show you how to structure your YouTube videos so that people watch them to the very end and they take the action that you want them to take at the end of the video. I'm Natalie of Hot Content and I help you produce regular, top quality and consistent content to grow your YouTube channel. This video is sponsored by TubeBuddy, my go-to software for YouTube channel growth. You can get a free trial for that using the link in the description below. Now make sure you stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to share with you my free process template. It takes you step by step through absolutely everything that you need to do to get your video produced, published and promoted. It's exactly the process I go through for my own videos and for my clients too. So the first element of a good YouTube video, the hook. The hook is a sentence or two which draws people in and reassures them that they're in the right place. It should link exactly to the title of your video, and it's where you make it clear to people that you are going to deliver on the promise that you gave them in the title of the video. So for example, this video right here is all about how you can structure your YouTube videos. And so at the very start I say, I'm going to show you how to structure your YouTube videos so that people watch them to the very end and they take the action that you want them to take at the end of the video. Now the second element of a great YouTube video is your intro. Now there's a few different ways you can do an intro, but at the very least it should explain who you are and how you can help. So ideally, make it a repeatable phrase. So for example, at the beginning of all my videos I say, I'm Natalie of Hot Content and I help you produce regular, top quality and consistent content to grow your YouTube channel. Now in the intro, you can also include a call to action. You can ask your audience a question, you can ask them to like the video, to comment, to subscribe, or tell people that you've linked to different resources that you're going to mention in the video in the description below. But another great tip for your intro is to make sure that you mention something that's going to happen at the end of that video, something that's going to make people want to keep watching until the end. So perhaps include a bonus tip or tell them how they'll be able to download a resource that you're going to talk to them about, something that will help them solve a problem and ideally that's relevant to the video. So for example, now make sure you stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to share with you my free process template. It takes you step by step through absolutely everything that you need to do to get your video produced, published and promoted. Now the next step for great videos is this third element, and that is the content. So this is the main content of your video. It's where you actually deliver on the promise. Now if you can, try and split your content into steps or numbers so that people feel like they're moving through the content. This also means that they can skip to other sections if they're already really familiar with one of the particular steps or stages. If you're going to be offering a bonus tip as well, this is the point at which you would do this. Once you've delivered your main piece of content, but before we move on to the next step. Now that next step is your outro. If, as we mentioned before, you want to tell people how they can access a resource, this is a good place to do it. This is your main call to action. Now it's more than okay to spread a few different calls to action throughout the course of your video, but it's a really good idea to leave the main call to action to the end of the video. The reason for this is the last thing that you want is people jumping off your video or jumping off YouTube itself to go and find something that you've asked them to download. You want them sticking around watching your video to the very end. Now again, your outro could include calls to action such as to subscribe to your channel, to like the video, to comment on it. And another great one is to ask them to watch another video of yours that's perhaps relevant to this video. Do try to focus on the one main action that you want people to take. Now the main part of your outro should be a slogan or a repeatable sentence to give your videos some consistency and branding. Try to design a phrase that motivates people, that reinforces what it is that you want to help them achieve. If you've enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe, and don't forget to keep an eye on the next screen to see what else is coming up. It's more content that's going to help you accelerate your growth on YouTube.